Get ready for another Hosts at Home, Adam's Archives.
Welcome to the hidden fortress of knowledge, where Little Red Riding Hoods face the big bad wolves of trivia for a chance to win valuable prizes, but only if they can beat the geeks. Hey everybody, I'm Tiffany, and now please welcome the 5-star general of the 1st Army of Brainiacs, the host of Beat the Geeks, J. Keith Van Stratton.
Welcome to Beat the Geeks. Tonight, one of these 3 challengers will get a chance to win our grand prize package worth over $5,000. Yes, that's the good news. Now, the bad news. To try to stop them, we have collected the finest steel-trap pop trivia minds in existence and assembled them here in our arena. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for this. I give you the Geeks.
Mark Edward Hoyt, the movie geek.
I love everything about film. The look, the feel, the smell, even the taste.
Michael Jolly, the music geek.
I've got more vinyl than a 75 Chevy Nova.
Paul Goebel, the TV geek.
Ralph Burley, Sam Malone, Mr. T. Those are my role models.
And our special guest geek, Alan Korsunski, the comic book geek.
I may not have any so-called superpowers, but I do own 9,000 comics.
There they are, the big daddies who are going to spank you and take away your grand prize package. But before the suffering begins, let's see who we have here. Michael, you're a writer.
That's correct.
And what's the geekiest thing about you?
I've been a lifelong Star Trek fan.
Oh, very nice. Well, let's see if you live long and prosper against the geeks. Welcome to the show. Aaron, you're a documentation agent.
That's correct.
And what's the geekiest thing about you?
I'm very easily reeled in by infomercials, and I love Dean Martin's celebrity roasts.
The roast? I remember those, sure. Well, if you like watching people get insulted, you are in the right place. Wade, you're a waiter.
I am.
And what's the geekiest thing about you?
I am addicted to shopping in thrift stores. 90% of my wardrobe comes from thrift stores.
Ah. So what did you pay for this lovely ensemble?
This ran me about $10 total.
Nice.
Bargains to be found.
And did that include the underpants?
Exactly. I don't wear underpants, so.
Okay, way too much info. All right, all disgusting pleasantries aside, we've got to get down to some business. Challengers, only 2 of you will earn the right to challenge the geeks in the next round, and only 1 of you will make it all the way to the final round, where you'll face the geek of your choice for a chance at our grand prize. Yes, very good. However, right now, 1 of you has got to go. So we're going to start things off with 4 5-point toss-up questions. Hands over buzzers, please, and let's begin. In the subject of movies, what 1990 Martin Scorsese movie won Joe Pesci an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor? Michael.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas is correct for 5 points. Movie geek, Joe Pesci was a big tough guy in that film.
Oh yeah, he deserved that Oscar. He raised cursing to a art form.
Oh my goodness. Heck yeah. All right, challengers, here's your next 5-point question. In the subject of TV, what man show host was Ben Stein's first sidekick on Win Ben Stein's Money? Michael.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel is correct for 5 points. Challengers, here's your next 5-point question. In the subject of music, Plant, Page, Jones, and Bonham comprised what great British rock band from the 70s? Michael again.
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin is correct for another 5 points. All right, challengers, here's your last 5-point question. In the subject of comics, to what superhero group do Cyclops, Storm, and Wolverine belong? Wade.
X-Men.
X-Men is correct for 5 points. All right, challengers, you guys are warmed up. Let's look at the score here. We've got Michael with 15, Wade with 5, Aaron yet to get on the board. Now, as a reminder, the person with the lowest score after these 4 questions will be saying goodbye to. So, Aaron, score, answer a question. All right, here we go. Your first 10-point question is this. In the subject of comics, in what branch of the U.S. military did Captain America serve? Michael.
The Army.
Army is correct for 10 points. Comic book geek, what do you think of the captain?
Overrated. It's just the guy who flings a shield around.
He could still kick your ass, though. You're not scared?
Maybe. I could rip up a page. I'll be fine.
Okay, very good. Comic book geek showing no fear. All right, in the subject of movies, what Italian sports car did Ferris Bueller borrow from Cameron's father? Wade.
Ferrari.
Ferrari is correct for 10 points. All right, challengers, in the subject of music. In the title of her 1997 Billboard Top 10 song, what singer proclaimed herself a bitch? Aaron.
Meredith Brooks.
Meredith Brooks is correct. You're on the board with 10. Music geek, whatever happened to Meredith Brooks?
Well, it looks like the bitch fell off the face of the earth.
Oh. All right, challengers, here is your last toss-up question. This is for 10 points. In the subject of TV, what 25th century space captain had a robot named Tweaky? Wade.
Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers is correct for 10 points. All right, let's look at the scores here. Michael and Wade, you're tied for the lead at 25. Aaron, you got only 10. That means we're going to have to say goodbye to you. Because really of a technicality, mainly, you lost. We do have some lovely parting gifts for you, but please now exit the Geek Arena, if you will. Bye-bye, Aaron. Hey, sorry, boys, it happens every game. All right, what do you know? Michael and Wade, you two have proven yourselves worthy to play the Geeks in the next round. You will have the next 2 minutes to rest. But when we come back, it'll be the carnivores of trivia against two little vegetarians in the challenge rounds. Don't miss it here on Beat the Geeks. You're watching a special sneak peek of Comedy Central's newest game show, Beat the Geeks. Tune into the season premiere Monday, December 10th at 7:30 here on Comedy Central. Yes, in this first challenge round, each of you will get one chance to challenge a geek and try to take his medal. All the medals are worth 20 points, except for our guest geek. If you can beat him, we'll give you an extra 10 points. Now, since we are tied, we're going to go to a toss-up question to decide who goes first, so hands over buzzers, please. Name this geek. He's best known for creating All in the Family and Maude. Michael.
Norman Lear.
Norman Lear is correct. You've won the toss-up. No points awarded there, but you do go first. Please challenge a geek.
I challenge the TV geek.
TV geek, you have been challenged.
Michael, you're so close. Would it have killed you to wear a tie? Come on.
All right. Fortunately, this is not the VH1 Fashion Awards. It actually is a game show, and we will play the game. All right. Now, Michael, since you probably don't know as much as our expert here, we've leveled the playing field. Relatively easy questions for you and possibly difficult ones for the geek. Now, geek, for every question your challenger gets right, you will have to defend your medal by answering a harder geek-level question. If you should fail, you will have to surrender your medal, and the challenger will get 20 points. Michael, you have challenged the TV geek. Here is your first question. Who plays talk show host Jiminy Glick in the Comedy Central series Primetime Glick?
Martin Short.
It is correct. Do you enjoy the Jiminy Glick show?
Very funny show.
All right, here is a more difficult question for you. If you get it right, the challenge continues. Get it wrong, you give up your medal and the points. Who is Glick's band leader and who plays him?
That actor is the man who played Lenny Kosnowski. His name is Michael McKean. And the character's name is Adrian Van Voorhees.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Well done, TV Geek. All right, Michael, we'll move on to another pair of questions. This one is a visual. Who are these two actors?
Susan Day and Keith Partridge.
No, I'm sorry. We were looking for the actor's name. Wade, you have a chance to steal and get 10 points if you can tell me the correct answer.
Susan Day is right. And what is your name, buddy?
It's just a photo.
Donny Osmond.
That is incorrect. Can't steal. TV Geek, take him to school.
Dude! How dare you not recognize the awesome talent of David Cassidy?
That is what it would have been.
You can't have this. You can't have it.
We've still got a tie game at 25. Wade, it's now your turn to challenge a geek. Please go ahead and challenge one.
I challenge the movie geek.
Movie geek, you have been challenged.
Wade, instead of buying shirts and pants, you should have bought yourself a Clue.
I don't know if I want to take his medal or shave that rat's nest off his head.
All right. Wade, let's pretend we're playing a game.
Okay.
And please answer this question. Who is this director of Young Frankenstein?
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks is correct.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Movie Geek, our challengers today getting a little big for their britches.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if you can put them in their place. Please tell me, who are these men?
I'm going to say those are the Weitz brothers, directors of American Pie.
That is incorrect. It's Ethan and Joel Cohen. Geek, you must surrender your medal in shame. Oh, after all we just went through. Wait, you get the points, the medal, and the kiss. All right, Wade, you could back up those words with some action. Geek, what happened? You don't find yourself thumbing through photos of famous directors?
Well, they so rarely allow themselves to be photographed. That's like trying to find a picture of Stanley Kubrick.
Well, nevertheless, you couldn't recognize it. That means you got the points. And let's see, that's the end of our first challenge round. We've got a score of Wade with 45, Michael with 25. When we come back, the points will be worth double, and one of our challengers will be let go. Don't go away. It's Beat the Geeks.
We are at the New Arts Theater, the historic New Arts Theater in West Los Angeles. My official title is assistant manager. I prefer to say projectionist when people ask me what I do because assistant managers are a dime a dozen, but a projectionist is a skilled position and not many people know how to do it. This is a pretty typical xenon bulb unit with a simplex projector head and a Dolby Digital reader. If the movies are my church and I'm the priest, then this is my sacristy, the projection booth.
Fascinating. All right, Michael and Wade, it's time for 2 more challenges. But in this round, geek medals are worth 40 points each. And don't forget, you can still get an extra 10 points for beating our special guest geek. That's right. Now, the points are crucial because only the one of you with the most points will get a shot at the grand prize package. Lot to cheer about. Michael, you need the most help, so this time you go first. Please challenge one of the 3 remaining geeks.
I challenge the comic book geek.
Comic book geek, you've been challenged.
Spend a little less time in front of the mirror, a little more time studying your comics, then bring a challenge.
Ooh, I think we might have a smackdown tonight. Very concerned. All right, Michael, here's your first comic book question. What black superhero wields a sharp sword to rid the world of vampires? Hint, Wesley Snipes played him in the movie.
Blade.
Blade is correct. All right, comic book geek, a more difficult question for you. Name the comic book title and issue number of Blade's very first appearance.
I'm not a big Blade fan. The movie was good, the character sucks.
Nevertheless, that is the question put to you.
I'm going to give a wrong answer. I'm going to say Werewolf by Night, number 14.
Incorrect and incorrect. It is Tomb of Dracula, number 10. Comic book geek, you must surrender your medal. Oh, the shame. Oh, the humanity. All right, there goes Tiffany delivering the medal to Michael. Michael, well done. You got the medal, you get the 40 points, and the additional 10 points because you did beat our special guest geek. Comic book geek, you have to know you can't just read the comics that you like.
Blade sucks. The movie character was great, but in the comics, he's so sorry. He's got this nasty brown outfit. It's not even worth checking out.
All right, Wade, it's now your turn to challenge a geek. Just remember, once a geek has been defeated, he can't be challenged again. Please select a geek to challenge.
I challenge the TV geek.
TV geek, you've been challenged.
So what's the deal, Wade? What I served him looks so good to you, you need a helping? Is that the deal?
Exactly.
I got plenty.
All right, Wade, let's see if you end up eating crow or if the TV geek eats his words. Since the mid-90s, a segment called Jaywalking has been a regular feature of what nightly network show?
Jay Leno.
That is correct. We'll take that. The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Well done. All right, TV geek, more difficult question for you. Who was hosting The Tonight Show in 1954 when the segment Man on the Street first debuted?
I believe that was Steve Allen.
That is correct. It was Steve Allen. In fact, isn't it true that Steve Allen takes credit for inventing the Man on the Street format?
Yes, Steve Allen was the first host of The Tonight Show as you see it now. And that was his whole idea. A lot of the comedy bits you see today were invented by Steve Allen. He was a genius.
He is a genius who will be missed. Thank you, TV Geek. All right, Wade, we move to another pair of questions. Here is yours. What high school sitcom did Howard Hessman star in as substitute teacher Charlie Moore?
I am going to say Welcome Back, Kotter.
That is incorrect. Michael, you have a chance to steal and get 10 points if you can tell me the correct answer.
Head of the class.
Head of the class is right for 10-point steal. Well done. All right, that is the end of the challenge round. We've got a score of Michael with 85, Wade with 45. And now it all comes down to the equalizer. That's right, everybody. It still is anybody's game because the Geekwalizer could be worth up to 150 points. Wade and Michael, I'm going to start naming titles, people, phrases, and things. You will have 2 seconds to let me know whether each one is currently best known for movies, TV, or music. For each one you answer correctly, you get 10 points. Answer incorrectly or freeze, and the Geekwalizer is over for you. Wade, you're behind, so you're going to go first. You need 40 points to stay in the game, so that means you need to get at least 4 of these in a row. Are you ready? Let's Geekwalize. Apu.
Television.
Babu.
Television.
Klaatu.
Television.
That is incorrect. Music Geek, tell them what Klaatu is.
That was a Canadian pop band that a lot of people mistook for the Beatles, but actually they were just a bunch of Canadians.
All right, just a bunch of Canadians. All right, Wade, you only got 2 in a row. That means, Michael, you are the winner, and we're moving on to the Geek to Geek Showdown. Wade, I'm sorry, you just couldn't pull it out. We do have some lovely parting gifts for you. If you'll now just please exit the Geek Arena. Bye-bye. So long now. All right, what do you know? Michael is our final challenger and is going through to the Geek to Geek Showdown for a chance at an amazing grand prize. Now, Michael, of course, what you get depends on which geek you beat. Which geek do you challenge for the final showdown?
I challenge the comic book geek.
Comic book geek, you've been challenged.
I'm going to blast you like the Punisher in Warzone number 6.
If you beat our comic book geek, you're getting a collection of DVDs from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. If that's not enough for you, Rhino, your one-stop pop culture shop, is putting you on their new release mailing list for an entire year. Over 200 CDs and box sets delivered right to your door. And then you can toss out your VCR because you're getting the ultimate geek tool, a TiVo. You'll never miss another episode of X-Men or Batman again because you can digitally record up to 30 hours of your favorite cartoons. It's a grand prize package worth over $5,000.
Don't go anywhere, but then again, don't get too close. The mental sparks are going to fly when Michael takes on the comic book geek. Somebody's going to get burnt, and you'll want to see it here on Beat the Geeks. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Beat the Geeks. In just a moment, Michael will be facing off against the comic book geek for a chance at that TiVo and Rhino Records prize package worth over $5,000. I can't wait for this because I just found out that Michael himself owns over 6,000 comics. Let's go see what's happening.
All right, gentlemen, as you both know, this is the Geek to Geek Showdown. The rules are simple. For each category, you can pick a 1, 2, or 3-point question. The first person to 7 points wins. The more points, the harder the question. Now, for each category, the geek cannot take an easier question than the challenger. Challenger, that's you, Michael. We're going to give you a head start. Here's your first category. Superhero costumes. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question? 2. All right, for 2 points. Who wears an A on his forehead?
Captain America.
That is correct. 2 points for you. Comic book geek, a 2 or 3-point question.
3-point me.
All right, for 3 points. On the Super Friends cartoon, what 2 letters are on the Wonder Twins costumes?
The obvious answer would probably be a W and a T. But since their names are Jason Jin, I'm going to say J and J.
Incorrect. It's Z and J. Zahn and Jaina.
Zahn and Jaina.
No points there. Michael, you've got the lead. The next category is Cowabunga. It's the Silver Surfer. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question? 2. For 2 points. What is the Silver Surfer's real name?
Norin Rad.
That is correct for 2 points. Off to a 4-0 lead. Comic book geek, same category. Would you like a 2 or 3-point question?
3-point me.
All right, for 3 points. Confined to Earth, yet always gazing skyward, the surfer hoped to return to his home planet, Zenla, and to his lover. Who is that lover?
Shalabal.
Shalabal is correct. 3 points for you. Michael, it's 4-3. If you get 3 points, you will win the game and that prize package. The category is Marvel Super Chicks. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
I'm going to have to go 2.
All right, for 2 points. How is Spider-Girl related to Spider-Man?
She's his daughter.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Comic Book Geek, it's 6-3. He's on the brink of victory. Would you like a 2 or 3-point question in Marvel Super Chicks?
3-pointer.
All right, for 3 points. Who was the White Queen of the exclusive Hellfire Club?
Emma Frost.
That is correct. Michael, the score is tied at 6. You need just 1 point for the victory and that prize package. Your category is Batman. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
I need 1 point?
That is correct.
I will go for 1 point.
All right, for 1 point and the victory. What does Batman call his secret lair?
The Batcave.
That is correct. Congratulations, Michael. Oh, my goodness. You have beaten the geek. But more importantly, you have given hope to thousands, if not millions, of viewers out there. I'm J. Keith Van Stratton. Join us next time when people will win, people will lose, and people will wonder what the hell were they thinking going up against the geek. We'll see you then on Beat the Geeks. Good night, everybody.
If you enjoyed this coming together of the greatest minds of pop culture trivia, well, make sure you tune in to Comedy Central's newest game show, Beat the Geeks. Premieres Monday, December 10th at 7:30 here on Comedy Central. Do you have what it takes to beat the geeks?